Here we go. My first official cosplay vlog. Okay, so right now I am at the exhibitor entrance waiting for my Confluence people. My phone's plugged in. I'm in my comfy casual version of my cosplay, and I thought it'd be fun to go through and look at the construction of, because I'm also waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up because there's this like part hanging off here. Yeah, and as I noticed this part hanging off in like close up, I'm like, oh yeah, like this is so messy. Like this is okay, so I'll just say, look at this. This is 2 layers hand sewed and then 1 layer hot glue. Problem was sewing this texture was awful. It was absolutely awful. It was way easier to sew this pink tulle down because it's got a little more structure. It's a little stiffer, where this one is fluffier and lighter, and it was just really hard to sew it down. It was super tedious, and I had to get this done in like a day or something. But I do really like sewing and hand sewing, so I really try to stay away from hot glue. But I just also wanted to show the inside to be like, look, like there's little splotches of hot glue, like, but you know what, like not bad for doing it in like literally a couple of hours. And everybody is always complimenting this cosplay, even still, as like, you know, the little fake sequins are falling down around me. You know, this isn't like the world's most quality fabric, but I was even thinking of ways to be able to keep this exact cosplay and not have to, like, you know, as something that's easy to put on, relatively comfortable, was super fucking simple to make. Being able to maybe replace some of the like paper sequins with a different sequence and add more texture to this even, I think that would be really fun and cool. But that's for the future when I have time. And I also have a couple other cosplays that I really want to make, so I'll put messing around with this on the back burner. But yeah, so my hot glue gun is heated up now, so I will do some gluing. Okay, so the con so far has been great. I will say I have been trying to save as much money as physically possible. So today, Friday, walking through the artist alley, is just like, I'm just peeking, okay? I'm browsing, I'm perusing, and I'm specifically trying to support local Black and brown people. I also have specific types of fandom merch that I'm looking into. Like, I want Oron Host Club, I want Homestuck, I want Madoka Magica, I want things that have to do with cartoons from Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and Disney Channel. So there's like, I've got like a niche that I'm looking for. And I have not been, first of all, there are not that many people of color vending at Twin Cities Con, legitimately. I am perusing very quickly through these aisles thinking, okay, I'm going to keep my eyes out for Black and brown people in particular. So that is something to make note of, because there are so many Black and brown makers in the Midwest. There's people that have come from the coast, people that have come from Texas. There's people that are coming from all over the place to be at Twin Cities Con, and that is cool to get exposure to these artists that I otherwise wouldn't have access to, because I am pretty local to Minnesota when it comes to con going, and the Midwest when it comes to con going. But there's so many Black and brown people within the Midwest that make art, and there's even things that don't have to do with cartoons or anime of people who are vending. So it's not like, oh, we need, you know, it just doesn't make sense that there aren't more people. But you know what it is? It costs a lot of fucking money to have a table. So it's really not extremely accessible to people who may otherwise not have access to resources that would allow them to pay a heavy fee. Like, it's not accessible because a lot of people just can't afford these like steep vendor fees that happen at cons and other events. So, haven't bought anything yet. Have a handful of things in mind. Have a couple of vendors that I'm interested in buying from. So we'll see. Oh, shout out to this specific drinking fountain in front of these specific bathrooms. You got nice cold water that the other fountains just don't have. Okay, say hello.
Hey,
Yay.
hi divas. We're here at Twin Cities Con.
Yes, yes. You already know what it is.
Gang gang.
These are my lovers and my band.
I flicked it off. You're gonna bleep
That's
it.
okay.
You're gonna bleep
I'll
that
get
out.
demonetized. It's okay. It's for the love of the game.
Lovers. The lovers.
The lovers. Mwah.
Lovers.
Oh, it's bad. My wrist. That hurt. Okay, so two very exciting things happened back to back. One, I was in the cosplay catwalk where anyone can come in and strut their stuff for 30 seconds, and then this one did have it where you could get a little prize if you're the judge's choice, best in show or best walk. So I didn't place, but I put myself out there and I handled rejection well. As a Capricorn, I love to win, so it's really shitty when I don't. But it felt good to just like try, and also to get the like little bit of practice before I start, you know, auditioning for more cosplay contest type stuff. The second thing that happened was the amazing David recognized me and was like, hey, oh, they blocked the stairwell, so I'm not coming up that way. Anyway, the amazing David recognized me and stopped me and was like, hey, you're Magical Boy Swag on Instagram, right? And I was like, yes. And I thought maybe because I introduced myself as Magical Boy Swag during the cosplay catwalk. So I thought maybe they just saw me in the show and wanted to say something nice to me about that. But it was even better than I could have possibly imagined, because it was the amazing David saying, hey, I couldn't make it to Confluence this year, but I really want to make it the next year. And I DM'd you, and I have a booth, and I'd love to see you. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm just feeling like super amazing about that. Oh. Someone stopped to say, it's him. And he went, it's him. And I was like, that's right. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock. Can you tell? Wait, 8 o'clock. I'm starting the day packing up food. I've got apple slices, peanut butter sandwiches. I'm gonna dig up some granola bars. And maybe I'll just put some like rice in a baggie and have that with me too. Trying not to spend any money on food. So if I can just fill my backpack with snacks, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Taking some time to sit before I finally walk to the con from this parking ramp. I've been trying to find parking for 30 minutes. I had to settle on, whoa, what the hell, Lee? Whoa. What the hell? Whoa! Any fucking way. So, I gotta pee. I got to put on my costume, actually hot glue a little something. Maybe that can wait. Maybe I can wait until after my panel to hot glue my skirt. Maybe I could put on my costume in this parking ramp. instead of waiting. I don't know. I'd like to wear my comfy clothes. I can drop them off at the Confluence table, which is really nice. I'm so glad that I have the opportunity to be able to like meet with my people and have like a space where I can know that my stuff is safe. Like, I really appreciate this about how we do things at Confluence. So I'm doing some quick last minute debating. I really have to pee. I gotta it's just because I have a lot of bags. Okay, so yeah, but I just wanted to be like, I've arrived. It's fine. I'll do a little walk. I'm fine with a little walk. So yeah, we're going into the con. We are at day 2 of Twin Cities Con. It's him and Rouge the Bat. Waiting to meet up with our husband. We are going over to him now.
About to get jelly beans.
Oh, yes.
See, that's a good one. I'm gonna think of a bunch of nicknames for our third.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's him. And this is Rouge the Bat and Ivan. We're in a throuple.
Hey yo, you come here often?
And we're looking for openings. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's him again. I am Yvonne and Rouge the Bat. We're going to engage in nefarious activities.
I look naked. You're naked? Oh! No, I look naked.
Oh, oopsie.
The party's getting started.
Finally.
What happens at Twin Cities Con?
Tits out at Twin Cities Con.
More like Twin Titties Con. That was good.
Yes. That was exactly.
Good. Y'all get me.
Yes. Wait a minute. Yes. Yes. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's him back again with Ivan and Rouge the Bat. We're going to get Ivan's Crocs from the car, and then we're going to sushi train. All right, hello. It's Saturday evening. I'm heading to my car. I'm actually very glad to have stayed for the Nerdlesque show for a few reasons. First of all, it was awesome. There was a couple performances that really were very cool to me. So I like a creatively taken off jacket, and I think that's a lot of fun. And I really also just like shows, burlesque, drag, whatever, that don't necessarily get super inherently sexual. And when there's a story being told, I really enjoy that. I like a goofy, silly costume, silly story, silly reveals. And there was a couple of people that did that really well in a way that I really enjoyed. And it just like is keeping me inspired for the things that I want to do as a aspiring performer. So yeah, I didn't really get a chance to look around in the artist alley today, so I think Sunday is my last chance to get anything, if anything at all. I'm kind of thinking maybe I just won't get anything at this con. Maybe I just won't get anything at this con. Since I'm planning on going to Colossal Con, and I want to be able to have some play money for Colossal. So maybe I'll even just stay completely away from the artist alley. I almost caved into buying food, but then I just ate the apple slices that I already had in my backpack while we were at the table. So I was able to satiate my hunger generally, which is great because I was this close to ordering something I did not want to order. And I am typically vegetarian, pescatarian, but someone's like leftover wing that they were offering was really, I was like, I might eat this chicken right now, I'm so hungry. But then I ate the cucumber slices and the apple slices that were in my bag. I meant to grab string cheese. I was gonna go to the store and grab string cheese, but I didn't. But I think that would have also really helped, especially in terms of having like an array of snacks to have, like, you know, different flavors, different textures to be able to enjoy throughout the day, especially since it's like this is all I'm going to be eating. I'm not going to go out to a restaurant and have a hot meal. I'm going to have various different snacks throughout the day. Lots of peanut butter sandwich, lots of apple slice, some different type of nut mixes, stuff like that. That really helped me. And I'm excited to go home and eat the homemade tamales that Jax made, and maybe also some of the broth from the soup. Maybe I'll also just drink some broth. I think I might explicitly drink some broth, actually. So yeah, I will say that today felt really busy, but I feel like I was kind of doing behind the scenes stuff a lot of the day. Like, it was such a busy, long day, but then also, like, I don't know, I feel like at the end of the day, I didn't actually really do that much. But here I am at a little after midnight, having a full-ass day. If I didn't really do anything, how did I get here at almost 1 a.m.? So, yeah, there's some other conference happening right now. There's a bunch of normies out here, and they've been smiling at me all day, actually, every time I've passed by the hallways. People really enjoy my makeup, so that's been fun. It's really crazy because I'm like, I know that there was another convention in this exact area. There was programming, and there was nerds, and there was cosplay. It feels so crazy to know, like, this entire space has been taken over by nerds before, and now we're like in a different area. So it's interesting. It also makes me think of, like, I don't know, going anyway. Ooh, got my phone a little sticky. Oh no. Okay, up to 10. Okay. It's been a long day. I plan on going tomorrow. I was feeling pretty depressed at the beginning of the week. And then I came to the con, and I generally had a very, very good time. Oh, people are coming. Haha, those people didn't even get in the elevator. So here I am in the elevator. I love this makeup. I know it's kind of messy. It's just a very cute, simple, clowny look. Oh, I need to put my shoes on, because you know I got my... Okay, here we are, day 3, Sunday, of Twin Cities Con. What I love about Sunday is that it's comfy day. Everybody's wearing either just like straight up favorite nerdy t-shirt and some comfy pants, or they're wearing pajama versions, onesies, like myself. Oh, I blocked it off again. Oh, I'm confused. Fine, I'll just go this way. Hate that. There's still some people that are going all out. And then there's lots of people that are just like completely chilling. And it's a lot of fun to see what people do to like have a comfy casual outfit. There's a lot of jumpsuits, a lot of like big pants and jackets. People are comfortable, okay? We're not fucking around. And of course there's still people going all out. Some people do that for the entire con. They're like non-stop, even multiple cosplays a day. Shit can get crazy. Okay, wait, I'm about to go through this. Okay. First thing I want to do is find my Confluence people, and then I gotta go see the amazing David. I didn't get a chance to see him yesterday because I got so caught up in so much stuff, but I'm determined to see him today. And depending on how much money they are, I might even get a crop top from him today. I want to get something, a sticker or something. I'd really love to support him like today at this con. I've been really trying to be like careful about not spending any money as much as possible. I haven't spent any money at the artist alley at all. I have only spent money on parking and a little bit of money on food. Not even. Shout out to my friend that bought my portion of Sushi Train. So yeah, I have successfully only spent money on parking. So I think methinks a treat is in order. I'm trying to figure out if a human Jags from Amazing Digital Circus. Love that. I'm trying to figure out if Sunday tickets generally are cheaper than every other day. Because if you went on just Sunday, especially for these big cons, I think it would be worth it to only come on Sunday, because there's still a lot of action and hubbub happening, but it's not nearly as like intense. It's not nearly as crowded, and it can be really nice if you get over. Yes. Yes, cosplayers. Are you vlogging? I got caught in 4K twice. Is this 4K? This is 1080p. Oh, I'm about to put that in a freestyle. I'm 4K, you're 1080p. Bitches wish they could be like me. When I'm at the con, I say wee. Yeah, I'm a rapper. Yeah, I freestyle. Yeah, it's true. What was I saying? Okay, overstimulating. Yes. Coming on only Sunday, I would definitely recommend. I think I passed the bathroom actually. So I'm gonna actually turn around. Alright, I made it to the confluence table. There's nobody here yet, so I'm just chilling actually. I was walking up thinking I'd see somebody, and I was like, oh, I am the somebody. David will probably be the next one to come up, because he's been going hard all weekend, repping confluence at this table. So I'm hoping he's taking his time getting here. I'll probably give them a text to check in. But yeah, that's what we're working with.
Take the real photographers, but cute, right?
Confluence fam stuff.
I love.
Aren't we a bunch of cutie pies? I'm trying to find you, David. I know you're at D21, but there's not very good signage. 232? What the helly? I'm getting distracted. This, as a Serpentious cosplayer, oh my god, especially if you were with a cherry. Oh my god. I found him! I finally met Amazing David! After so much time of trying to find him.
Yes,
he's here. Look at his beautiful art. This is some of my favorites. That was me earlier. I was like, I'm about to look for another David, because we were talking about our friend David.
Alright.
Okay, so first of all, had to immediately rep the shirt. Get anything at this con? Secondly, I have not eaten enough today, so I am caving, and I'm buying some. I bought a pizza slice. Terrible idea. There's the Dunbros right here. I could have gotten an egg and cheese sandwich for like $7 instead of a single cheese pizza slice for $9. So now I know, for in this convention center, always go to the Dunbros. Shout out to the Dunbros for being here, because everything else is lackluster and more expensive. But I am excited for my little blended beverage, and I did eat my pizza slice. So I don't have a proper outro for you, but here's a compilation of all the costumes from the cosplay contests on Saturday and Sunday. Everyone was amazing. It was so fun to watch, and I am very inspired to enter in a cosplay competition myself. maybe you'll see me on stage at Twin Cities Con next year. But for now, enjoy these wonderful contestants from 2025. Thank you for having me, Twin Cities Con.